I rewatched that video. Did I sit in a box with Mac while he absolutely said he was going to sexually assault a kid? Absolutely, I did. 100% again, I did, because they like to keep Mac alive, right? 100% I did. Did I stay on mute? 100% I did. Is that absolutely disgusting of me to sit on mute while he said he was going to do that to a child? Absolutely, but it's not my mouth, right? At that moment, do I need, does it justify it? Do I need pity? No, absolutely not. Was that wrong? Absolutely. How disgusting of me as a fucking mother and as a woman to sit in a box on mute and not speak up to a man who's, you know what I mean? When he did say that he was gonna, whatever, fucking Unbreakable's daughter, I did yell at him. I did drop out of the box. I did text him and tell him it was wrong. I'm not going back up in the box. Absolutely. Are there people that she hangs out with now? Like tapping the screen in there? Absolutely. Does it matter? No. Right? Sassy decides to tell me that my daughter is a whore, right? That my daughter is a whore and that she hopes she gets gangbanged by a bunch of men in a Target bathroom. So when Sassy called my daughter a whore, right? And I'm sorry, you guys, I called her son the F word and said, my daughter will fuck your son. And I don't give a fuck. And I will never apologize for calling her son that, because I don't give a fuck who you are, right? You will never, lies? Okay. Now we're going to turn this into a receipt live. It's really simple. While I talk, I'll find this clip where she's screaming that and she tells me my daughter's a whore. You know what else she did? I do have that proof. I've posted it, girl. I posted it. Absolutely. She called my daughter a whore and said she hopes she gets gangbanged. So I called her son an F word and said, my daughter will fuck your son. You know what else she did? I don't have to post it. I'm going to play it right now. You know what else she did? She also sent money to a grown man's Cash App, right? Where she had to pay money to ask questions to the Cash App. We made her pay to ask the questions. So she would send the Cash Apps to pay money. And then she tells this grown ass man who's over 40 years old, she sends him money. And in the caption of the Cash App, it says, here's the money. Go buy vagina cream for Savage's daughter and put it on her. To a grown man, right? So that's what Sassy does to people's kids, right? So you ask Sassy, where's her proof that I've affected her kids or shown her kids? She can never have it. Sassy made an account with my daughter's body, chopped her head off, and thought it was okay to post a video or post to have a thing with my kid's body. Weird. I asked her to tell her daughter to back off, and she said no, she's an adult. Don't forget that my 19-year-old isn't the only one that you went with. You know why my 19-year-old left her alone? We could show all this too. So my daughter comes in alive and thinking that she's cool, right? Thinking that she's cool. 18 years old, 19 years old, she's coming in alive and she thinks she's going to talk shit to Sassy. She wants to get herself involved, right? Jen, babe, get your funky fucking ass out of here. You listen, girl. So my daughter comes in here. She shows up in alive one day and she thinks that she's going to talk shit to Sassy and start trouble with Sassy and jump on the bandwagon. Nicole's green screening a picture of Sassy's husband. So my daughter screenshots it. She leaves the live and she goes out and she puts Sassy's husband as her fucking profile picture and then comes back in the live to troll Sassy, right? She is over 18 years old. If she wants to get involved, I don't raise my kids to be a punk or raise my kids that I'm going to coddle them. I don't give a fuck, okay? You want to act like a grown person and come for a grown person? Absolutely. I'm minding my business and let my daughter do whatever she wanted to do. Whatever she had coming from Sassy, she was getting it because she involved herself. She's over 18. They trolled back and forth, right? That's how that one happened. My daughter got uncomfortable because regardless of what, she's still 19, a teenager. Mac is like 45. She became uncomfortable because Sassy resorted to posting things telling my child, whether she was an adult or not, telling her that while I was sleeping, that she was going to out her and her new daddy's secrets and that Mac was sneaking in the room and fucking my daughter while I was sleeping. That's what Sassy resorted to trolling. That's what Sassy thought was cute. Well, my daughter didn't think that was cute. My daughter thought that that was absolutely disturbing and disgusting for a grown-ass woman who's trolling on the internet to say to someone. She thought it was absolutely disgusting. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So anyways, that's what she recorded to. But at the end of the day, Sassy, I didn't say it, right? So again, let me finish while interrupting. But I didn't say anything. Is that disgusting for Sassy to say? She already beat me to it. You see in the comments, she didn't let me finish. And if you guys go back, I'll get a live that I screen record. I said the same thing before she made that comment. What I said was, is that absolutely disgusting for her to say to my teenage daughter? Absolutely. But was it absolutely disgusting for me to sit in a box with a grown man saying that he was going to sexually assault her child? Absolutely not. So who am I to say, oh my God, look what you said to my daughter was so disgusting. But yeah, I sat in a box while a grown man said he was going to sexually assault her son. How many of you have known me to be like that? How many of you literally have known that I take my karma? No, never, never. That's the problem. Just
Can
like
I
you
just
feel,
say one thing real quick?
I've never defended Mac on that, and I could show you proof on that. I could show you proof I never defended that.
Can I just say one thing real quick?
We're waiting.
I just think it is very appreciative that you and Sassy have gone this far without yelling at each other. I am proud of both of you.